How's it going, people? And today I want to talk about something that's been bugging me for some time now. Now, this is about a lack of content in games, okay? Now, there are two very solid arguments for this. The side of the business, the game developer, their argument, and then our argument as consumers. Well, I hope you're a consumer. You might be a developer. You may shoot me down. Who knows? I doubt very much a developer's going to watch this video. But hey, anyway, what I want to talk about is this gen. So your Xbox One, your PS4 gen, I think I've completed 4 games in possibly the last 4 to 6 weeks. Those games are Destiny, Assassin's Creed Unity, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and Watch Dogs. Okay, 4 games, all 4 of those games I enjoyed somewhat. I did enjoy somewhat. Assassin's Creed Unity I thought was brilliant. Overall, I really enjoyed that game. However, I can't help but feel that compared to 6 years ago, I am getting a lot less game for my money. Now, hear me out. First up, I accept the fact that yes, these games are a lot bigger than games in the past. Yes, these games are a lot more detailed than games of the past. Yes, these games will take a lot longer to make than games of the past because of all these things. That is fine. But I've said this before, I feel as though game developers now create their full retail version of the game. They create it, it's done, they're proud of themselves. In the most part, obviously you look at Assassin's Creed Unity and the problems with its launch and Battlefield 4, for instance, there's no defending that. There is absolutely no defending that, but obviously Ubisoft have gone, we need Assassin's Creed Unity to be released Xmas 2014, no matter what you have got, release it. That is pretty much what happened here, isn't it? That is pretty much... You can't tell me anyone in the office of developers for Assassin's Creed Unity played that game and did not experience some of the glitches that are apparent in this game. You know, that clearly didn't happen. They just took a gamble, they released it, they hoped people would see the good parts. But unfortunately, for the most part, they didn't, did they? We didn't see the good parts. All we saw was the glitches and dropped frame rates, etc, etc. But that's another argument. We're leaving that for now, okay? But they have the full retail of the game, and I feel like they now cut away at it until they get a product which they feel is acceptable to release to us, the consumer, and that they feel we will buy. Okay, so we get the basic package, and then they cut the bits they've cut away. DLC in the future, extra money, give me your money for DLC. That is how I perceive game developers now, which is wrong, which is very wrong as a consumer. Whereas 6 years ago, we would have got nothing but the full product, would we? The whole game in a case on my desk, job is a good one. Oh, here's some DLC. Oh, thank you, game developer. It's a whole extra chapter to the story that I thoroughly enjoyed, and it took up a lot of my time, and it was fantastic, okay? At the same time, I'm not arguing quantity over quality. I can accept that. But when you look at a game company, I'm going to sound like a fanboy here. You look at Naughty Dog, okay, so they are probably the elite game developer out there at the moment. But I can honestly say I've never played a Naughty Dog game and felt like I haven't had value for money. Uncharted, great campaign, lengthy, fantastic, always scores high, obviously it's fantastic. And then you have your multiplayer on the top of that, which is also very enjoyable. So great package. I recently played Jak and Daxter, the HD collection, exactly the same. The original Jak and Daxter was a fantastic game that was broad and lengthy and just brilliant overall. And I can't defend that it's just Naughty Dog, okay? I sound like a fanboy, but it's true. When you look at Call of Duty, it's harsh to attack Call of Duty. Call of Duty has been the same for years now. Campaign, multiplayer, co-op. That's what we get. We know we're getting. That's what we get. However, they've obviously sat down with Exo Survival and then Exo Zombie Survival and gone, look, people are going to pay money for Exo Zombie Survival. We should have got them both day one. We should have been... That zombie survival mode should be in there as well. You know, we shouldn't have to pay for the DLC, but they know people will pay money for zombies, so let's put it in the January DLC and people get it. Hopefully, a load of them will get the season pass to save themselves a bit of money to get all the other content we're going to release throughout the year. So I can't help but feel that's really annoying. FIFA 15. Here's a curveball for you. FIFA 15 predominantly has been the same game for the last 4 years, and what I mean by that is that the career mode hasn't changed, really. It really hasn't changed. Obviously you play football, but there's so much more they could have added to it and made better from it, but they just don't bother because they don't need to. They really don't need to. And you know what, people, as hard as it is, this isn't going to work, okay? This isn't going to work, me saying this, but we need to march with our feet. We need to just stand up for it. And in recent times, one company that have changed because we have stood up and spoken is Microsoft and the Xbox One. People kicked off. People weren't happy with the product, and look at the number of changes that have happened to that Xbox One console. It's unbelievable. They've been forced to do so. So my question is, where's the line? Where do we draw the line? Okay, now I accept, like I say, quantity over quality is unacceptable. We still need the quality. However, Assassin's Creed Unity is such a vast game. There's no reason they couldn't have added in other people to kill, okay? The best parts of that game, here's a huge area, there's 70 guards, there's 4 entrances, you need to kill this man. How are you going to do it? Go do it. Amazing amounts of fun. Obviously, a lot it related to the story every time, but they could have done that in different areas of Paris with minor characters, right? You need to assassinate this guy for a bonus or whatever, and it would have been great fun. It would have been so much fun, but they didn't. They just didn't, and the whole campaign is so short overall. It really is pathetically short. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it needs to be more. There needs to be more in the way of an actual game, you know? So let me know in the comment section below where you stand with this. Do you agree with me? Do you feel like these next-gen games, as fantastic as some of them are they lacking content? Are they a little bit short in terms of what we actually have to play? Destiny, I've already done a Destiny rant, so I'm not going to kick off about this, but Destiny is, there's a lot there if you listed it, but in terms of what I played, and I've played everything, every part of it, it was really minimal, you know, and now we're going to get all this DLC, which is going to make it fantastic. However, you're going to pay for the game again because of it, which annoys me quite a lot. So where do we go from here, people? Where do we go? Okay, like I say, let me know in the comment section below. Am I just ranting for the sake of ranting, or am I speaking some sense? Are games lacking the content? I'm presuming it's because of time restraints. It's obviously more difficult to develop, and I can accept that, but you know, there comes a time where you have to bite the bullet and you have to deliver a product. Look at GTA 5. GTA 5 is so vast and has so much to do in it. Admittedly, money's probably no object with that game. Is that the issue? But you can't tell me Ubisoft and Activision are struggling for money. Like, they do not have to release the games when they release them. EA Sports as well. They could easily spend a little bit more time to make their products incredible. But they won't. They won't. And there's got to be a point with these huge companies where, I mean, you can never have enough money. That is a known fact about the world. The richest people only want to get richer, okay? However, they must be at a point where they don't need the money. They must be at a point where someone in that building must be like, no, let's release the best football game ever. Let's release the best Assassin's Creed game ever, and let's take another 6 months to make it. Let's really take our time and deliver an awesome product where the pound signs and the dollar signs aren't a factor, you know, and it'll never happen. It will never happen. But look at that Xbox One, and we can see, as a consumer, we can make a change. Look at Assassin's Creed Unity. We kicked off about it. They released a blog. They have fixed it as well as they can. But that doesn't affect what we've still got in terms of the amount of game, you know. And the bottom line is also, this is going to be a weird one, but you go for a poo, you drop the bomb, okay, it's over. Fair play. Quality over quantity. Nobody wants to sit on a toilet for half an hour with never-ending diarrhea. So please, we need to keep the quality. We just need to improve the quantity slightly, okay? I don't want a lot of diarrhea, game developers, okay? That's not what I want. But anyway, let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on this. Am I right? I've already said this a couple times, but am I right? Am I wrong? Shoot me down all you want to if you want. If you're new around here, then please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button if you agree with me. I've been Waterfields1. Enjoy your gaming week. See you later.